Grace and peace, y'all. I hope everybody is feeling blessed today. All right, so today's topic is going to be stop hating your story. This is a big one, y'all. So I hope you're ready. Pen and paper. Let's do this. All right, so how this came up for me was too many of us are hating our story, but not willing to pick up a pen and become a co-creator with God on this story. Now, I definitely will say I know a lot of people who will tell you about their life as if their life was just riddled with hardship, and it may have been. It may have definitely been so. But after a certain point where you grow up, you're no longer a child, a victim of those who are supposed to be there strategically to protect you, and you're able to make decisions for yourself. Life no longer is riddled with that same hardship unless you are making poor decisions. Now, there are definitely going to be some who are going to say, no, I still had hardships. Again, what were the decisions made that kept you in a position of hardship if you were somebody who were sustainable and able to make choices for yourself? The reason why I ask this question is because when you are a child and things are happening to you, you are defenseless, nothing can actually save you from what's going on. Of course, the Lord is protecting you, and He won't let anything happen to you that is too much for you to bear. And this is even for those that have been through the worst of the worst. The Lord was there to make sure that you at least were guided out of it. Now, He uses those things to the glory of yourself. Meaning, in that adversity, in that torment, in whatever situation that was, it is going to strategically work out for you in some kind of way, in some futuristic way. It comes back to you physically because you lost out, and it wasn't due to a fault of your own. It was due to the strategic moves of those around you. So that you're guided through. Now, when it comes to your adulthood and you making choices that actually are working against you as well, the Lord can protect you from you deciding to do harm to yourself, because that's not something that He allowed within your lifestyle. Now, this is where hating your story really becomes a problem, because a lot of people will wallow in that victimhood. They went through a lot as a child and made poor decisions as an adult and just kept it going. So now the highlight is life sucks, when really it did not. Your decision making was what was to be questioned. Now, I'm hearing trading in your keys for someone else's, so all of your doors can't be unlocked. Okay. Now I'm getting a vision of you trying these keys that you didn't trade it for somebody else to get into doors that God had created for you, but you can't get any of these doors. Why? Because those keys don't belong. This for me is things like wanting to go down someone else's path because it looks more favorable. Liking someone whose path is bodybuilding. They love working out. That's everything to them. Absolutely love it. Now, you hate working out, but you like the clout that it gets. You like that this person gets a lot of people in their face. They get a lot of notoriety because of it, even a bit of fame. So you want those things. So you go down the route of bodybuilding. It's not for you. That wasn't the thing that God created you for. So of course, you went down the path and it didn't work for you. It was not supposed to be for you. This is what trading in your keys to somebody else and trying to get through your doors actually means. You're locked out of the destiny God actually has for you that's going to bring you fulfillment. Because remember, when He created you, your path is supposed to bring you fulfillment. It doesn't matter what it is. If your path is to be a garbage man, and then while being a garbage man, you open up a bag and find a lottery ticket, and that lottery ticket is worth $1 million, guess what? That's your path. But if you hate your own path, your own grass, you can't covet another's because it doesn't make it yours. It is that acceptance of knowing the path is yours that has to give you the justification for picking up the pen. You're a co-creator, a co-writer in your story. As you make decisions, you are navigating it. I've said this in other videos that I've done where I say God has given us the blueprint. A lot of us are sitting there asking God, where do we go? What do we do? He's shown it to us. And until you really open up your spiritual eyes, you'll miss some of the ways that He showed it. Life is technically the blueprint of a video game. You go through life level by level. As you defeat a level, you unlock the next level. So if you are in relationships and you're not learning about yourself, you're not learning about some of the handicaps that are on you from past relationships, from family issues, and you keep going from relationship to relationship, they're all going to mirror the same thing until you learn the lesson. Then you can evolve and move into a relationship that actually is more sustainable, and you grow within that aspect. Level by level, you collect the coins, which is you collecting lessons. A video game. So in case you're wondering, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to navigate life? It's a video game. You learn lesson by lesson. You gather the soul fragments you've left behind. And as you do, you grow. Now, the blueprint of co-creation is just a completely different video game schematic. It's more of the pick which path you want to go down, and they all lead home. So if you have one of that point where you're at the crossroad where it's like, if you go down this way, you'll actually start walking towards your career of your dreams. But it takes for you to have to leave this job, which if you stay on this job, you're going to continue to hate what you're doing. You're delaying the fact that you're going to end up going that way anyway. It's a schematic. And God has given us the blueprint. Too many of us are missing it. And we're not even going down our path. We've taken so many detours. Yeah, we're going to end up at the end at some point. Sometimes it may not even be this lifetime that you end up at the end of your story. This is why the path to enlightenment is the path to self. As you learn yourself, you are learning God through yourself. You're understanding why God created you. What are you here to do? There is something within you that the world needs, and everyone has a different story. You're not supposed to hate your story. You're supposed to love every aspect of your story because it is the aspects of truth that is within you. A lot of the questions that we're asking God and wanting answers to, He's giving it to us. But because it doesn't sound like what we want to hear or what we feel is going to make us feel good, we don't accept it as the answer. Personally, I had a question for God on behalf of mankind. I asked God, why would He allow things to just happen and go in particular directions if He's there to stop it, to guide it? Why would He write a story for mankind where we were able to disconnect and be tempted by our desires? And the answer was perfect. He said, how else could He write an ending where everyone is the own main character of their story, but they could all win at the end, unless they were all stories of universal liberation? We're all here to liberate ourselves from something, from some sort of adversity, from some sort of rearing, from any strategic systems, whether it be religion, whether it be culticism, whether it be from the system of education. We're here to liberate ourselves and to find the path of freedom. The path of freedom is not something external. It is within. When you find value in being able to do what your soul has put you here to do, you are fully liberated. Just like in the movie The Matrix, becoming unplugged, no longer being controlled, whether it is by your own emotions, by a system, by the world. Once you're unplugged, you are liberated. You're able to live freely, not of the world, just in it. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, I'm gonna leave this one here. Love and light, y'all.